Mr. Hawkins, you brought this case before the court.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what's going on?
I just recently found out that she's just decided to retire now, and she's getting severance pay. And
She just decided. Wait a minute, let me stop you. She just decided to retire. So she
no,
still.
not just decided to retire. I just found out that she was retiring. I knew she was close to retirement time. So, but I didn't know she was retiring now.
So she works a job.
Yeah, she's a teacher.
She's a teacher.
Mr. Hawkins never expected to be blindsided in court, but today he is. His ex just announced she's retiring, without warning, without discussion. A teacher no more, walking away with a severance check in hand. For Hawkins, the timing feels less like a life decision and more like a strategy. And if she's stepping away from work, the bigger question is, who's stepping up for their child?
She has a severance package as well?
Yes.
She's received. Okay, do you know how much it is? Or is there something I have to ask her?
You can say my name.
Ma'am,
Yes.
excuse me. Let me address him, okay?
Okay.
I'll come to you as soon as I'm done.
Okay.
I promise.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Well, it's around $20,000.
Around 20,000. Okay.
Yes. I'm not sure the exact thing because it's not mine. So
How many kids do you all have?
we have one.
One child.
Yes,
Okay.
one little girl.
Okay, one little girl. How old is she?
17.
17. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, you almost have her out the house.
Taking her to the military.
Okay. Okay.
The tension thickens as the numbers come into play. $20,000 in severance, and a 17-year-old daughter almost ready to leave the nest. They are no longer together, yet the financial ties between them pull like old scars. The judge urges focus, but emotions from the past seep into every word. It's not just about retirement or money. It's about timing, trust, and the last stretch of raising a child. When your daughter is nearly grown but the financial battle is only heating up, what's the real fight about? Support or spite?
Okay. Ma'am, how much is the severance pay that you have?
Well, it is.
What
Not-
amount is it, ma'am?
It's 25,000.
Okay. And how much are you making as a teacher right now?
52, thereabouts. Not as much as him though.
How much does he make? Why are you
He's
talking
so
to him like that? Why are you referring to him like that?
Well, Chris is just a great guy. He does well. He's very smart. Aren't you, Chris?
Okay.
When asked about her ex, she can't help but praise him, his intelligence, his success, even calling him great. But this courtroom isn't a therapy session, and her oddly affectionate tone raises more than a few eyebrows. What's really going on here? The judge doesn't miss a beat. This isn't about old feelings, it's about fairness. Yet, the question lingers, are those emotions clouding her judgment, or was influencing the court's decision?
Do you all need to be here today? It sounds like you have other business that you probably need to attend to.
No, Your Honor. We broke up quite a while ago.
Okay.
I'm remarried now.
Okay. So
I think this is just some theater going on. So
ma'am, are you aware that he's married?
I've heard some talk.
Okay. He just told you he's married.
Oh,
Okay, so we're going to stick to why we're here. We're not here for you to tell your love story about him, okay?
And then, a twist, is remarried. She says she's only heard whispers, but her reaction tells another story. The flicker in her eyes, the pause in her voice, it's more than surprise. The judge wastes no time, slicing through the emotion and dragging the focus back where it belongs. This isn't a reunion, it's a legal proceeding. But when hearts are still tangled, even indirectly, can anyone in this courtroom truly keep it professional?
This is for us to talk about you paying child support. Now, your daughter, who does she live
I
with?
love child. Yes.
Okay, your love child. Who does your love child live with?
Chris.
Okay, and she's been living with Chris, correct? Okay,
Yes.
all right. And since she's been living with you, Mr. Hawkins, have you been receiving any type of child support
Yes, we have. It's around $227 now.
Okay.
And I've been just putting that in a trust for our daughter, so she'll be able to get that once she's older.
Okay.
So I'm just right now just wanting this money.
He calmly explains that every dollar of child support is received has been untouched, carefully placed in a trust for their daughter. To him, it's not about punishing his ex, it's about securing their child's future. But then comes the ask, more support. He insists it isn't greed, it isn't revenge, only fairness. Yet the question lingers in the air. Is this truly generosity, or control wrapped in the language of concern? The judge leaned forward, ready to decide.
I'm not trying to break her or anything like that.
Okay.
It's just to help support my daughter.
Well, I hope you wouldn't, because she seems pretty infatuated with you. Ma'am, so what I'm going to do is calculate your child support, okay? So your child support I have at the $52,000 a year. That's what you currently make as a teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Your gross is $4,400. And then that brings your net down to $3,653.78, okay? Are you taking notes and following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we have your severance pay. I can deem that as income as well, okay?
As the judge crunches the numbers, her tone turns firm. Severance isn't a gift. It counts as income. His ex may not want to hear it, but the rules are the rules. Every cent matters. Her current teaching salary, the severance payout, all of it is on the table. The calculations are clear, but the emotions in the room are anything but. Because while hearts may ache, the law doesn't care about feelings. It only cares about facts.
You looking real confused, but I can, and I am, okay? So, $25,000, we have your gross at $2,100, okay? And then your net at $1,823.23. Okay, do you understand? Is there anything wrong with the numbers?
Well, I'm a teacher, so we struggle. 50, that's not a lot of money that I live on. You understand, I'm sure.
Well, I understand, but I also understand that this child has been living with Mr. Hawkins, and you understand that child support is based on a calculation, right?
She pushes back, her voice edged with frustration. A teacher's salary, she argues, barely covers the basics. That's not much to live on, not enough to stretch. But the judge isn't moved. Excuses don't outweigh evidence. The law is clear, and the numbers speak louder than complaints. Struggles may be real, but the court's priority is even clearer. The child's needs come first. And today, personal hardship doesn't erase parental duty.
In terms of calculating what your child support should be, you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so based on that, I have a combined net of $5,477.01. Yes, ma'am. And then that brings, let me back up. I see here that you all both carry health insurance on the child.
Yes.
Okay, both double insured. Okay, so you all just maintain that. After a while, she'll fall off anyway because she'll be an adult. So I have your child support amount at $1,095.40. But I also heard you. Are you okay, ma'am?
Yes.
You're hyperventilating over there. Are you okay?
Both parents are already paying for their daughter's health insurance, a rare double coverage the judge notes with a raised brow. But that's not the only thing doubling. Tension is too. The stress in the room climbs higher with each word until it breaks through her composure. Her breathing quickens, hands trembling as if the weight of the moment has finally crashed down on her. What began as a battle of numbers has now shifted into raw, undeniable emotion playing out before the entire courtroom.
Well, Chris has that effect on me, but
Oh, you know what? I'm not even about to entertain that. I shouldn't have asked. That was the wrong question. I do apologize. Mr. Hawkins, you did say that the two of you were cordial.
Yes. It's
Okay, because what I did, I also calculated what your child support would be a month as well, because of how you all, your child is an adult, right? So based on what your child support would be, it would be like $871. Based on, the documentation that you turned in as a police officer, right? Yeah. Does that sound right? Is that pretty accurate?
But I don't want...
She tries to laugh it off, but the mask slips when the judge mentions Chris. A blush creeps in, proof that some feelings never truly disappear. The courtroom feels a shift, but the focus snaps back to the numbers. With his steady income as a police officer, the calculation is final $871 a month in child support. The gavel is near, the paperwork nearly done, yet it's clear this case holds more than legal weight, because some wounds linger and some emotions never really fade.
Too much stress on her because apparently it's
Just don't look at her.
creepy
Just
for
keep
me.
looking at me.
So,
yeah, because it's creepy for me to even see it on my
can we
peripheral.
I can just do with $200. It's gonna go to
$200?
her. She's got another year. It's $200.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is order child support at $200 by agreement of the parties, okay? All right, is there anything else? Ma'am, you know what? That's great. Why don't you have a conversation with his wife after the show, okay? Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, nothing further?
No.
Okay, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
And then, in a soft voice, she agrees just $200. No protest, no fight. It almost sounds like relief. The judge seals a decision, closing the case with a final strike of the gavel. What began tangled in numbers and emotions ends in quiet acceptance. Yet for everyone watching, one question remains. Did she surrender out of defeat, or did she finally let go and find peace?